Well, to the locals, it's still and will always be Heinz Field. But for the rest of us, we're along the North Shore of the Allegheny and Ohio Rivers at Acrisure Stadium in Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Up next, it's our main event between the Denver Broncos and the Pittsburgh Steelers. Teed up, Chris Boswell to do the honors. And we're off from Acrisure. Here's R.J. Harvey on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. Opening play, and Bo will throw. Throwing the out route complete. And he's going to be out of bounds just before reaching the 30.
There's no negatives ever on the grade sheet for a completion, but that's one of those situations. If you're going to take a risk and throw an out route, you'd sure like to see a little bit more yardage gained.
Halfway to the marker, it's 2nd and 5. Shotgun snap to Nix. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose, incomplete.
I think those big old boxing gloves might have made a better catch and a better call than receiver gloves right there for that one. It is going to be a fight to hang on the ball, and we just saw physicality personified.
Yes, send me an invite.
Now Nix on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
I got you. Send you.
And that leaves them with 4th and 5. So they couldn't throw for it on 3rd down, and as a result, Sam
started this
game
game
earlier than expected on their opening series.
Keeping them off the scoreboard, well, that's already a win defensively. Not letting them even cross midfield, that's the cherry on top.
Nix to throw again. He finds him beyond the marker. And he is stopped as he
should just, you should just look up my game attack.
Calls this game so far, Brock. 17 yards on 4th down. That gets him the
Matter of fact, if you can't find it like that when
you get explosive plays, those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Who you play with?
10 now from the 46. They'll throw again. Nix connects with his back. Jaleel McLaughlin. And he maybe got back to the line there, but no further.
Dude, I don't know why every once in a while I'll get these little flashbacks, but a little play like that just flashes me back to the preseason, my first preseason. But one of the veteran QBs said, hey, Brock, whatever you do, just find completions. You will never go broke taking a profit. Go get a completion. They're at a premium in this league.
Once more, it's Nix.
Fuck.
Someone stepped in. It's intercepted. And the Steelers force the turnover on the first series of this game. So what happened there, partner? Looked like he found an early rhythm on that opening series until that last throw.
Yeah, fine line between confidence, which he certainly had, and rhythm, and then also just unwise decision-making, forcing that pick.
Look at the 8. Number 50. Hey, you block over here.
First play, and Rodgers letting it rip. Completed over the middle. They get this down to the 44 before he stops. A gain of 15 there. And the Steelers have a 1st down.
If they get a handful of these types of plays per game, the pass game coordinator is going to be one happy camper.
One play in, Brock, and his drive is already into enemy territory. The tight end in motion now. Wideout's getting involved in the ground game. Only able to get back to the line on that first down. No gain.
Tried to mix in a little wide receiver carry and catch this defense on its heels. We've seen it work time and again, and it almost got there. Without that tackle, we could have seen a big gainer. But give some credit to the defense where credit is due.
Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on second down.
319. 319.
He's still going at the 30. There it is. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers don't need long to take a 6-0 lead.
I played this dude before, actually.
Touchdown. He finds one of his great receivers, Brock, and they are off to a great start to begin this ball game.
Yeah, it's such a positive offensively when you could go find not just a field goal, but a touchdown on that opening drive. And defensively, ooh, this starts to shake the foundation of your preparation and makes you wonder what's in store.
Play clock down to 0, and the flags come out. A little slow to operate the offense, and they're going to back it up as a result of that penalty. They'll get another chance now to knock the point after through. Extra distance, no problem for him as his kick is good. Now Boswell on to send this away. Harvey now to return it. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort. All right, Denver getting everybody set. So they've got 1st and 10. First run of the game for J.K. Dobbins. And he stopped after picking up 9, so they've set up well here with 2nd and 1.
That run may not have got you a first, but sure, nice little run to set the table.
First down carry got him 9 yards. Here comes 2nd and 1. Nix from the gun. That's into the hands of Franklin. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
First down. A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Denver.
They will not get another play off. We're at the end of 1. 7-0 is our score. More from Acrisure Stadium after the break. We're back, and it is Broncos football as we resume. They've got a first to begin the fray. Hand off to the back. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. run. It's Nix. Toward the sideline, and he's got it. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. He picks up 15 on the play. And that's good for Broncos first down. New set of downs for him. He'll start at the 38. On first down, they'll run. And he gets it forward to steal about a yard out of that. Tackled by the venerable Cameron Hayward.
I think one thing you learn, Kate, when you transition from college to the NFL, not every run is going to be a big play. Some of them, well, they're just destined to end in a minimal gain, and some of them will set up that critical play action for later.
Throwing here, Nix. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. Quite a defensive battle, Brock, that we have got so far as we've reached our 2-minute warning. More from Acrisure Stadium in just a moment. Third down, and they need to get 10. Here he goes, third and long.
Oh my God.
Another drop. The last two plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this fourth down. And that offense isn't budging. They're going for it. Going on fourth. Here's Nix. And they'll turn it over on downs as that pass comes up empty, and off the field they go.
You know, Kate, I don't think I've ever met a defender that cares. All they want to do is get off the field. Doesn't matter if it's a drop pass, deflection, breakup, even an interception. Challenged by the offense to get one more stop to get off the field, and that's exactly what they did.
They'll put one of the tight ends in motion. Ooh, the wide receiver getting it to begin the drive. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 12 yards. And the Steelers
First down, and they go right back to it. And he gets up for a gain of about 4. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
brought down at the 45-yard line.
Here's Rogers.
Second and 5.
Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete.
It just kind of feels like they've met their match with this defense. So many plays, well, they just not ended the way they were drawn up. Fortunately, well, their defense is doing the same. You really feel like which offense can get into rhythm is going to find a way to win this game.
Brought in right side. And the Broncos
Shit,
go
me
at
ass
it.
motherfucker.
That right there is going to be the spot they take over as they pick up a couple extra yards on the fumble return.
You know, we could go down on that field and ask any player about the first lessons they learned in the game of football, and almost every one of them, Kate's going to say the same thing. Ball security. I bet he could even hear his old high school coach's voice in his ears right now, telling him next time, you got to hang on to it better.
On first and 10, here's Nix. Hits his running back. All the way across midfield before he's brought down. Broncos have to hurry here. Clock still running.
22 yards. And the Broncos first down.
Nix with it on first. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's down inside the 40 before he's escorted out. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And it's going to be first down Denver.
Nice to see that connection, that chemistry working between the two of them.
And the Broncos first down.
New set of downs for him. They'll start at the 38. From the gun, here's McLaughlin. And he's only going to get 2 or 3 yards on that one.
Well, I'll steal a line from one of my buddies, but I'm going to quote him. Mark Slater, 2-time Super Bowl winner, says if you want to run the ball, you got to keep running the ball. And that's a perfect example of it. Don't get tired. Don't get mad at gaining 4 yards. It's a run that can set up even more in the run game.
We have a timeout called by the Broncos. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Nix. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Picked up by Peyton Wilson. And the Steelers finally see the return stopped. They're going to take over following the interception at the 45-yard line. Well, okay, I guess we've got a couple of very giving teams today, Brock. One side coughs it up with a fumble. Then the other side graciously hands it right back with the interception.
Hey, listen, if you like playmaking defenses, then you like this game right here. These defenses, they're the ones supplying the big plays, and they're putting their stamp on this game.
That's to his running back, Kenneth Gainwell. And they make the tackle at the 38. The Steelers calling their first time out. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
Okay, I know exactly what's going to happen. I've seen it once, I've seen it 100 times. Next week on the practice field, this running back's going to say, see, I'm not just a running back. I can play receiver. And you receivers, you couldn't do my job, but I just showed you I could do yours.
Go to 50. Hey, you block over inside.
First down. Here's Rodgers. Completed left side to Smith. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13. Pittsburgh will go ahead and use its second timeout. And they still have 1 in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First and 10 at the 13-yard line.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10.
Jump out. Take 30. 158. 150.
They'll motion him out of the backfield.
Hey, take 26.
Rodgers going to throw on first. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, well, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
26, 319, 319.
Throwing again, Rodgers. Has room into the secondary. And he will not score, but that does set him off, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone. Offense letting the clock reach 3 seconds as they take the timeouts, and they can try a field goal now before halftime. This is going to be the play that takes us to halftime. Oh, surprise gift to the receiver near the goal line. And he's in for the touchdown. The Steelers will extend their lead as time expires in the half. Manage that clock beautifully down to the final moments, Brock, and they get the score just before halftime.
That doesn't change the theme of the halftime speech, but I guarantee you it adds some enthusiasm to the tone. That was awesome.
Boswell to add the PAT. And the kick is good, so they add 7 to their lead on the final play of our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now, still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Here's Lutz set to kick this away. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. The Steelers with some very good field position as they get set, 1st and 10. Finds him over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 18. And the Steelers, first down. 1st and 10 at the 47-yard line.
Teammate! Jump out! Hey, 88! Yeah, Liz.
To the air on 1st down. Rodgers taking a deep shot here. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. DK Metcalf, the intended receiver. And we'll see what they do here on 2nd down.
Yeah, Liz. Look at you.
Now running for the first time with Jalen Warren. No luck there. Ran that one right into traffic and went nowhere as a result. It's going to be 3rd down.
A gain of 1 brings up 3rd down and 9.
To the air on 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And they make the stop. They're going to say it about the 37-yard line. Give them 9 on that play, and it's enough for the first.
You know, they call that the money down for a reason, because you're just simply not going to last long in the NFL if you don't convert a good portion of your 3rd downs. It's the money down. And nice to see them roll the dice and continue the series.
The receiver gets it again. Man, they're keeping him busy. He's all the way home. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. The Steelers grow the lead coming out at halftime. A game-breaking play there.
Fuck this dude, man. Fuck this dude. Dude called me while I was on the fucking phone. I'm done the champion. Get the fuck out of here. Fuck that. Fuck that. Fuck that shit, yo. Fucking bullshit. Playing more games, you bitch ass nigga.
When I step up in the place, say yo, I step correct. Got you all in check. I got that head nod that make you your neck. I got you all in check. And you know we come through to wreck the discotheque. I got you all in check. Throw your hands up in the air, don't ever disrespect. I got you all in check. Bust the rhymes up in the place. True indeed. Yes, I got the record.
We find ourselves at the foot of the Rockies, Denver, Colorado, for this edition of the NFL on EA Sports. Straight ahead, we've got a pretty good one on tap here, as it'll be the Dallas Cowboys taking on the Denver Broncos. And off we go from Denver.
Fucking hell, it's good.
And with a well-placed kickoff, that's what these new rules can do for you, as they'll be backed up to start this drive.
One guarantee I can absolutely make is that all week in preparation, the coach kept telling his team, we're on the road, don't do anything to bring the crowd into it, and that's exactly what they just did. A bad return, and now the home team crowd, they are fired up.
Play clock down to 3, and we're going to get a timeout here. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter.
We're going to 53. We're going. Hey, 46. We're going to 53. We're going to 46. We're going 47.
Dak going to start out going to the air. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And they'll get him down up past the 15, just shy of the 20. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down.
Prescott now. Wide open receiver, complete. And all the way down to the 7-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. 74 yards.
And the offense is saying to itself right now, only they were all this easy because he was wide open. And once he made the catch, plenty of room to work his way downfield. That was a breakdown on the defensive side of the ball, one that they want to fix immediately.
Prescott.
Yeah.
What? Touchdown.
What?
Cowboys. Jake Ferguson laying himself out in the end zone. And the Cowboys march right down the field in 3 plays to claim the early advantage.
It's all good. I made a couple adjustments to do. Right?
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And not much happening on the return as they'll get this to about the 23. Looking to put a drive together. On the run, this is J.K. Dobbins. And he brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6.
A quick burst there, and he nicely bit off a pretty decent gain.
And the ball on the 30. Here's 2nd and 4. Throwing Nix. A short throw to Ingram. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. That one going for a gain of 11 and a Bronco first down. We'll see what kind of mindset they have here offensively after giving up the touchdown on the opening drive.
And based on our time with them, prior to this game, I feel like they've got a good mindset going in. In fact, the discussion that we had with the coaching staff was, we may give up some points in this game, so offense has to be ready each and every time to either equal or try and get us ahead and try and keep us ahead. This is their chance to respond to that first touchdown given up.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Operating from the gun, here's Nix. That's into the hands of McLaughlin. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Here now, 3rd and a yard. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. A short throw to Ingram. And he will have the Broncos first down as they're able to convert, albeit not by much, on 3rd and a yard. After 1, 7-0 on EA Sports. Second quarter about to begin from Denver. It's the Broncos in possession of the football, as they've got it with a 1st and 10. Nick's going to give this to the day. He'll work his way up the middle for a gain of about 4, 2nd down.
Nice chunk of yards on first down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on second. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
2nd and 6. Nix from the shotgun. And that is
incomplete. Crowd, get the fuck out of here with that shit.
Open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely. Just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet.
Bombers.
From the gun on 3rd down, it's Nix. Work in the middle of the field, and he's got a man complete. His first catch, and it's a pretty big one. They get the conversion on 3rd down.
Plenty of things to talk about here, partner, but to me, their defense gave up a touchdown on the first drive. How about how they're responding, coming back? That's a big 3rd down pickup to keep their drive alive.
On 1st down, a run with the day. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
They suspected it was a power play up the middle coming at them, and boy, were they right. That defense got downhill in a hurry and limited them to just a couple on 1st down.
They'll go back to Bidet. And he's got this pretty close to a 1st down at the Cowboys 17. They'll get 6 on the play, and it's going to take us to the 2-minute warning. They need 2. Here's 3rd down.
Captain. Ready. Hey, kill.
Straight ahead they go with the day. And I don't think he got there. No, they stop him right where it all started. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. They're going. It's Nix. And it's incomplete. They cannot convert, and they turn it over. The Broncos unable to convert here on 4th. And this long drive is going to wind up yielding nothing. The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. They have to be thrilled with that first drive. They got him the touchdown. Now they'll be looking to make it a 2-score advantage here on the road.
And you know they spent all week in practice, in meetings, talking about taking an early advantage. Being the road team, going up the score, that takes the crowd out of the game and puts some doubt in the minds of their opponents. As a defensive back, you have some weapons at your disposal that we don't often talk about. And you can read the receiver's eyes, you can read his hands, and you know that the arrival of the ball is imminent. And that allows you to make a play on it, and oftentimes knock it away.
46.
Now Prescott. He finds his man complete. That's Ferguson. And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. Give him 15 there, and the Cowboys have a first. Creeping up on a minute to play in this first half.
15. First down.
Kill.
To throw is Prescott. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he'll go out near midfield at the 49. A good gain again. That's now 31 yards combined on those last 2 plays. So in the second quarter, he's already up over 100 yards receiving now.
And isn't 100 the magic number for a really good game for a receiver? So you got a chance to really shatter that and have a profound effect on this game.
To the air again, Prescott. He'll fire deep downfield for Lamb. And he's got it inside the 10. Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as they'll stop him with just over 40 seconds to go in the first half.
That's how you put field position. What a play right there. That nearly went the distance. Credit this defense for not giving up. They get him down just short of the goal line, but the damage is done. It's going to be 1st and goal from an ideal position.
Here we go, 46.
Williams trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage. Now the Broncos are going to use the second of their timeouts as they stop it here with just under 40 ticks to go in this first half.
Let's go now.
And he will fight his way into the end zone for a Cowboy touchdown. Javonte Williams. A touchdown run there from a yard out. And the Cowboys will extend their lead in the final minute of the half.
14. Broncos nothing.
So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And they'll let that one go as it skips through the back of the end zone for a touchback.
At their own 35-yard line.
The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They're certainly in need of some kind of points here before the end of the half. A field goal or something. Being shut out right now, they could really use some momentum before they head into halftime.
Oh, what the fuck is that shit, bro? Yo.
Free, but he overshot him, and it's incomplete.
Bullshit right now.
Oh, and that's kind of how
Really?
it's gone for him so far.
That's the
That
second
was
time
all
that
they
shit
need to
did
get
happen.
back in this game. A quick strike, a big play. But he let his guy too far, and it winds up over his head.
And he will go down. A Cowboy sack. Now the Broncos will use their third and final timeout, as the clock will stop with just under 30 seconds to go in the first half. Now on third and long, they'll look to throw. That is caught. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield.
It's a gain of 27 yards. That's good for a Broncos first down.
To throw is Nix. Finds
Yo,
his tight
out
end.
of bounds, bro.
And he's got this down to the 35. A good pickup, but it will come on
sucks.
what should be the final play in this first half. He'll rifle this one deep right side.
Get the fuck out of here, bro. You ain't getting down the field. Bro, I swear to God, this game was fake as fuck, bro. This game is so fake, bro. Get the fuck out of here. Niggas are fucking D-linemen, bro.
A two-touchdown
Yeah, you gotta
game,
be
14
fucking serious
score
right
as we
now,
get
bro.
rolling again here in this second half.
Yo, homeboys are fucking
And
D-linemen.
he'll run back here as the
He
third
caught
quarter
him.
will commence with a touchback.
Yo, what? Yo, bro. Oh my God, bro.
Denver
I hope
offense at the line,
7
ready to
stop all
go.
this bullshit that they
And
let
they're still very
fucking
much
do.
in this game, although they do trail. What's the game
Yeah,
plan,
but he ain't
Charles,
that
for the
fast.
second half?
It might be a little
He
counterintuitive.
ain't that fucking fast, bro. Come on, man. You know that.
Equals passing the ball more, but they established the
He
running
ain't
game.
catching up with
Kinda
no.
went away from it in the
He ain't
first
catching
half,
up with
but
no
they get
Frank.
back in balance.
He
It
is
helped
not.
them when they put the ball back in the air.
Next to the air. That's taken in by Franklin. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. Still in search of their first touchdown of the game, but they're on the move. First and 10. Now it's Nix. And he's going to be brought down here in the backfield. Gotta assume this defense will be charging again here. It's second and 15.
At the Cowboys' 42-yard line.
Here's Nix. Completes it to Evan Ingram.
Damn.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 20-yard line.
2 yards. That's another Broncos first down. First and 10 at the 20-yard line.
To throw, here's Nix. And he's got his man in stride, complete. And a good gain here of 9 from the 19 down to the 10.
Complete to Marvin Mims. 10 yards on the pickup. It's second.
Operating from the gun, Nix. And he is into the end zone for a Denver touchdown. From 10 yards out. And the Broncos have got it back to win the score. Lutz with the extra point. And that'll make our score 14-7. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it
Defense
off.
playing like shit. Damn.
And he'll be out of bounds here just past the 20-yard line.
Come on, let him play the shot right now.
About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. But Charles, they still have the lead despite their defense giving up a touchdown on the previous possession. And even though they have that lead, it feels like a back-and-forth ball game where to try to get momentum back, maybe they need at least 3 here on this drive.
I'm so scared of flash.
Your game plan doesn't change. I do believe your urgency does because of the last score that went against your team. So what you want to do now is have your own drive and try and make sure that that momentum stays in your camp.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. Now a give up the middle to Williams. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down.
I'd say they've got to find a way to get him going. He's such a big part of their offense. I wonder if they might throw it a little and come back to the run.
Anything, because you're right. He's pretty much been completely neutralized. Prescott to throw it. And he's caught by Lamb. And this is going to be another 1st down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 38-yard line.
First down. A gain of 26 yards. First down, Dallas.
Now Prescott. Touchdown, Cowboys. A great effort there. 37 yards. And the Cowboys have taken a 2-touchdown lead now. The extra point up and good by Aubrey. And it's now 21-7. So after the touchdown, Aubrey now to kick this one away. And the returner down to a knee, and this will come out to the 30-yard line. The Broncos onto the field, ready to start their next drive. They did what they had to do to start this 3rd quarter, went down, got the touchdown to cut the lead with the matching touchdown a moment ago, and we're right back where we started at halftime.
Yeah, you're exactly right, partner. They had a little bounce in their step after scoring that 1st touchdown, but the defense gave one up, and that's the problem right now. Can they get better play from their defense while they continue to score on offense?
Here we go.
7-yard gain. And the Broncos, 1st down.
Captain.
1st and 10 at the 40.
Back to throw now on 1st down. A short throw to Ingram. And this will be stopped at the 44. That one good for 7 yards.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3 at the 44-yard line.
Here's Nix once more. He's to the 15. And he'll take it into the end zone for a Denver score. R.J. Harvey, 43 yards. And the Broncos are able to get a score back in the final stages of this 3rd quarter. Lutz will look to add the extra point. It's up and good. This becomes a 21-14 ball game now.
Yeah, I hope the defense better than that.
After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. Well, now how about this return? And they'll have very good starting field position as he's up just shy of the 40.
All the way the fuck around.
The Dallas offense here set to begin the drive. And their lead cut in half by that touchdown a moment ago. They are up 7 as they begin this drive 1st and 10. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they say it's incomplete.
Well, that's a good piece of quarterbacking right there because he certainly felt the pressure coming. The alternative, getting sacked for the 1st time. He didn't like that option at all. Did a nice job saving yardage by throwing that one away.
Here we go. Going to 54. Hey, kill.
Looking to throw. Prescott. They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. And he's able to take this one back to the 36-yard line. That throw, Charles, over the middle of the field, and a few too many bodies in there got picked.
That's a normal situation, too, isn't it? No matter how hard you try and spread the field sometimes, there's always going to be a traffic jam, it feels like, towards the middle. And if there's any type of a missed throw, or maybe the ball's tipped, or just too many bodies in the area, an interception can result.
They couldn't ask for much more to this point in the second half. A gorgeous day, one-score game, 1st and 10 here. And he will maybe get back to the line of scrimmage, but that's it. And that's also all for this third quarter of play. Welcome back now to Denver. It's the Broncos trailing, but they do have possession of the football as we begin quarter number 4. They work now on 2nd and 9. Looking to throw. Nix. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down.
It's been clear in this matchup which side has been the more physical one. It's been this defense. And here's another example on that last play.
Out of the gun now on 3rd down. Able to find the open man. That's complete. And he will have the Broncos 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 17-yard line.
Operating from the gun. Nix. That's to the side.
Throw the fucking ball right, Nix.
He didn't just deny a big throw there. He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
2nd and 10.
This fucking actually like delayed or some shit. Yeah.
Back to the air with Nix. Got his man complete over the middle. That's Franklin. As big of a play as we've had in this one so far. This is 3rd and 3.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Again, he'll drop the throw. And this is caught for a Bronco touchdown. Evan Ingram, a 9-yard touchdown ground. And the Broncos are an extra point away from tying this game here in the final minutes. We are set up for a fantastic finish now. A 4th quarter touchdown here. We're an extra point away from a tie football game.
And I know they're thinking about possibly going for 2, but I'd go ahead and kick this one and just get it back to levels.
Block that shit.
Don't forget the extra point. It's up and good. And an important one that is, as we are all tied now early in this 4th quarter.
Way too many.
So this one's setting up for a great finish. All tied in the 4th as the kick's away. And he is out of bounds as they'll start past the 30. About set for this next drive by the Cowboys offense. They no longer have the lead after that last touchdown, all tied up in the 4th quarter, and a chance for this offense to mount a potential game-winning drive right here. Pass complete. Now the ball comes loose. Always got some breathing room. It's picked up by the Broncos. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line.
Well, so much for the 4-minute offense. They were trying to reduce the clock, get in position to win the game, and leave no time for them to come back and catch them. And guess what? They turned the ball over. Yeah, I mean, they had it all set up for themselves, and they let it get away.
Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, man. A lot of bullshit. I ain't gonna sit here in front. I ain't gonna sit here in front and act like, you know, I ain't one of them. I'll tell you, there's a lot of bullshit happening here.
A handoff here to the day. And nowhere to run on the interior of that defensive line. He'll get back only to the line of scrimmage.
What an advantage having an elite guy in the middle of the defensive line, because not only does he take up the space and let the linebackers
Damn, now one fumble?
he can also make plays himself, as we just saw there.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Getting down to the good stuff.
Fucking
with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. Here's 2nd down.
That's what happens, man. You stay on too long, that's when the bullshit start happening.
Bombers.
Throwing Nix. Got a man open. It's Sutton.
That completion helps out in a nice way. Now they can take a little bit more time, but guess what? They've got to make sure on their throws that they see it open, not just anticipate it.
A big play in this football game. 3rd down and 1. Working out of the gun is Nix. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Quinnen Williams getting him once again his 3rd sack of the afternoon. Here we go. This is 4th down.
Ready. Captain. Hey, Sean, let's go. Bombers.
Now the Broncos are going to call the first of their timeouts, as it'll come with 36 seconds to go in half number 2. So here we go. Maybe the biggest kick of the game forthcoming. This to take the lead here in the final minute. The kick by Lutz is good. And the sideline celebrates as they have taken the lead in the final minute. All right, so time to reset here. It's a huge kick there, gives them the lead, but they've got to be careful that their celebrations aren't a little too premature.
You're exactly right about that, because there still is time for the other guys to run a few plays and get into field goal position. So this defense is going to need to come up with one final stop if they're going to get out of here with a victory.
This is 1st and 10.
Going to 54. Why? Yeah! Here we go. Here we go. 46. Kill.
Here's Dak. Now he's going to step up and run. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game.
And here we are in the 4th quarter, partner, and watch them drive for what would be a go-ahead touchdown. And you and I both know this is where you need a quarterback who can keep his cool back there. Not just for himself, but to keep the rest of the team relaxed too.
That's complete to Lamb. He'll take this to the other side of midfield before going out of bounds. That's what they need right now. Get the first down, get out of bounds, stop the clock.
Just playing smart football, understanding the situation, making the plays necessary, and making sure that clock stops at every opportunity.
To throw, Prescott. And that'll be incomplete with 11 seconds remaining now.
Well, this defense has been physical all game long, and it certainly looks like they're not going to back off and make things any easier. They want to keep making life miserable for the receivers all the way to the end.
Another try, 2nd and 10 now. Here's Prescott. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
Now we're in the situation where the quarterback's got to take full charge of his huddle. Got to totally command it, make sure all eyes are on him. All focus is locked in. Going to call multiple plays and go over different situations and scenarios to make sure everyone is on the same page.
Here we go to 53. Here we go 47. Here we go 47. Here we go to 54. Go to 56.
Now Prescott. It's caught inside the 25. This is going to be another first down as they'll make the tackle at the Broncos' 20-yard line. What a game we were treated to in this one. And on that final play, they had a chance.
I just came back.
Beyond midfield.
It's going down 21-7.
Get it done, and they suffered
And my fucking internet been
and
fucking
you mentioned how they had a chance on that final play, and getting it to midfield gave them
my
that
shit in like
opportunity,
slow-mo right now.
hoping they could find their way to the end zone and make that miracle happen.
So I can't even run a lot of my plays and shit. My defense
so
is
that'll
all
just
fucking
about do it for Charles
up.
Davis. I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, log on to easports.com.
Yo,
the Broncos are winners as we say so long from Denver.
I gotta find a way to make a video out of that. That was a hell of a comeback. That was a hell of a comeback. I was down 21-14. That fucking shit did that. That shit up. Back. Boom. Boom. I wasn't even that serious, but damn. And then my user reception, that came in the third. Reception that changed the whole fucking game. Fuck is it? How's that shit? Fucking oh, you know what, yo? I definitely clicked it. Nah, fuck it. I don't know where the fuck it is. That's crazy. It's not in there. That changed the whole trajectory of the game. Make sure Ethernet is connected.